how to build a team is actually from experience, but also I've also learned this from our mentors. It's a lot of countries that I have been to because of I am worldwide, and it's just an incentive. And this incentives is a product of having a team. Okay? I couldn't get this incentives or travel incentives if I don't have a team. And aside from that, these results as well. So it's not updated. I'm still 12 million here. So these results as well. I am able to have these results because I have a team. Okay? So I couldn't get a Ferrari, a condominium, or any car if I don't have leaders under my organization. I can earn 1 million, 2 million, 3 million without a team. A lot of people can do that in I Am Worldwide because of the very generous marketing plan. Do you agree? Just by having three Jade for use, you'll get 900,000. Close to 1 million already. So it's very easy to earn millions in I Am Worldwide. But we want something beyond that. We want we want something that we can earn and help other people as well. And at the same time, what we want, of course, is a stable income. Right? That's why you joined I Am Worldwide. Because you will have time and financial freedom. And in order for us to get that time and financial freedom, we need to build a strong team. Okay? And these are my teammates, my core team. If you guys know Mentor Jonathan, my brother, Mentor Patsy, I've met her because of someone that I don't know as well, that I've met because of the internet. And then Mentor Mirasol, Mentor Ikay, Mentor Christine. So I've met them only through internet. Okay, so those are the people, those are the reasons why I have those results right now that Mentor Weng explained a while ago in introduction. So I couldn't have that if I don't have these people beside me. Okay, so in order for you to become successful in this business, you have to have a core team. Okay, core team. A core team is a group of people. It may be 4 people, 5 people, composed of 6 people, less than 10 people as for now, whom has the same vision as yours rather, who also wants to help a lot of people, who also wants to succeed in life, who also wants to help out their family. And the most important thing is that these people will not quit easily. So that's when you will know that that you have your core team. Okay? So basically that's why we need to build a team. Okay? So what are the benefits of a built team? Again, as I've told you before, we could earn millions in I Am Worldwide, but it will not be stable enough and we will not have time freedom if we don't have a built team. So the benefit basically of a built team is this. Okay, so as you can see here, here's Mentor May, the one and only blue diamond as of the moment in I Am Worldwide and our current top one earner. And what are the benefits? Imagine having a life without thinking about the bills. Imagine having a life without thinking every morning if the income is enough to pay the bills. Imagine that kind of life wherein it's already abundant, automatic, an exceptional big income without thinking of what workload to do. Imagine that kind of life. You could help a lot of people. Right? You can help a lot of people if you have that. So, if you have a built team, money is no longer the drive. Money is no longer the drive because it's automatic. It's the product of having a team. So what we want is the legacy already. How many millionaires under your organization? How many lives have changed because of I am worldwide under your organization? And then if you have a family member who needs cash, there's no longer an issue because you have so much. Imagine having that kind of life wherein you don't have to be stressed every day because you have to wake up and work. So that's the life that we're having right now. And we're very grateful to have that. And it's all because of our team. So when you reach that point, all you want is for your team as well to reach what God gave you now. Okay? And everyone, of course, in I Am Worldwide, if only you can experience the life that we have right now in I Am Worldwide. You won't regret a single day that you will give an effort to I Am Worldwide. You won't regret a single day that you are giving so much time in this business. You wouldn't see it like that. You will automatically understand that this business is very worth it of your time and effort. So that's the life having a built team. Okay, so let's start. What are the mindsets that could help us in building a team? Of course, we have to understand that it's a 5-year plan. Okay, in any kind of business, in any kind of career, you cannot have something like we do now and then the next month it's already grown. We need to take time. We need to be patient. So as says here, mango field doesn't grow overnight. So what we're planting right now is a mango tree. Even if we eat all that we can eat, even if we can eat all the fruits of the mango tree, it doesn't stop bearing a fruit. So that would happen to us 3 to 5 years from now. And we have to understand that in order for us to have that is that we need to change not actually a little things. We need to change a lot of things about us. For example, there's a transition, okay? So for example, you're a um, elementary teacher or primary teacher, and then suddenly the following day you will be teaching college students. Will there be a lot of adjustments? Definitely. Adjustments in handling, adjustments about yourself, adjustments about the lesson plan. It will be harder. Environment. So there will be a lot of changes within your routines. So change is necessary. So we have to understand that in order for us to get the success that we wanted, we need to change some things like our schedule, the way we think, the way we approach people, the way we handle ourselves. Okay? So, and then of course we have to accept that mistakes and failures is a part of that growing process. It's a part of that change. If we will not commit these mistakes, therefore we're not moving forward because we're not learning. Not and this one, not everyone who started with you will be with you at the top. Because some other people might quit because, oh, I will quit Mentor Weng because my mentor stopped already, so I will stop. Mentor Weng, I'm sorry, I will not do I Am Worldwide because I saw my crossline who already quit. So you have to understand that not everyone who started with you will be with you at the top. So you need to decide on your own and not depend on some other people about your success. Okay? So, of course, it isn't by luck. Being successful in any business is not by luck. Some other people might think, oh, she got a jade package. He's so lucky. Oh my gosh. That person is so lucky. He got 4 jades last week. So it isn't by luck. We didn't see the times that a lot of people rejected that person. We only see the post that he has a lot of pay-ins. So it is all because of consistent hard work, perseverance, of course, our training, the ABCs to success. And take note, I added there, consistent. It's very important that you are consistent for you to master a lot of things or a single thing. In order for you to practice, in order for you to master a single thing, you need to practice. Okay? And always go for good character over skills. When building a team, that's our topic, building a team. When you're building a team, always go for good character over skills. Skills can be learned fast, more than a character. Okay? We cannot change people. It takes years. Okay? But skills, you can easily learn skills. Okay? So, it's not going to be a walk in the park, on the park, in the park. What's the correct one? It's not going to be a walk in the park, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it. It will be hard, but it will be worth it. Okay? Rest if you must, but don't quit. And if you are thinking of somehow stopping, resting for quite some time, acknowledge that you will start from the bottom again. Yes. So you will repeat the system or the process from the beginning. So if you hate starting, don't rest until you achieve desired results. Okay, practice delayed gratification. So these are the 10 helpful mindsets in building a team. So now, let's start. Of course, if we're going to build a team, it starts, of course, with you, not with your mentor, not with the company. It starts with you. So what do we need to do? So I will show all the slides. What do we need to do? If we're just new, if you are a 3-month member, 2 months member, you need to observe and learn. So take note in our group chats or GC, it's not enough that you observe, ha? You need to respond. Okay? No to scene zone. Are you familiar with scene zoners? We have to respond in our group chats. Okay? So if you are new, you have to observe. Observe the attitude, observe the habit, observe the mindset of those people who are already successful in this business. What do they do? What are their mindsets? If they experience rejections, what comes into their minds? How do they handle rejections? How do they handle themselves? And of course, we have to obey our mentor. And if you are someone like me, who would, I think you guys would believe that I'm a shy person, right? Right? Do you agree? So if you guys are like me, who's a shy person, this is my message to you. Nobody will do this for you. Okay? You have to build yourself up. You have to build yourself up and be confident. And every discouragement around you, you have to delete and detach to an environment that will not help you grow. You have to delete those people. Okay? But if it's your husband or your wife, don't delete them. Okay? So you better equip yourself fast so that they will see the confidence, the difference in you. If you equip yourself fast, you will develop confidence. That's how we develop confidence. If we have a knowledge about something, we are more confident about it. Do you agree? So in order for us to be confident, here in I Am Worldwide, we have to equip ourselves fast. So it's very easy to say. Would you agree? It's very easy to say. However, there are struggles. There are a lot of people who's new in this business who's struggling. Of course, we want to be successful mentor. We want to be confident mentor. However, in Tagalog kasi, in English, however. However, mentor, I'm so busy. I'm sorry, mentor, I cannot make it and trainee. I'm sorry, mentor. So, most of the time, the struggle is about giving time in the business. And you have to remember, if you would not give time to something, it will not grow. It applies to everything. You have to give time. You have to talk to yourself. Okay, I will do I Am Worldwide. If you can commit full-time, 16 hours a day, okay, I will do I Am Worldwide 16 hours a day. If you cannot, I will do it part-time. Okay, I will commit 8 hours a day. Okay, I will commit super part-time 4 hours a day. But the point is, you have to give time daily. That's one of the most important things, because in giving time, you will learn, you will gain knowledge, you will gain experience. And of course, one of the struggles is pride. Pride. We think that we're greater than the person who's teaching us. I'm not saying you all have this, some other people. Okay? So that's why their success takes too long. And some other people just quit on themselves. They don't have the patience to grow their skills. They don't have the patience to grow their selves. That's why they can't grow their organization. In order for you to grow your organization, you have to be patient in growing yourself first. You have to learn the certain skills. You have to learn the leadership skills, the certain knowledge, facts about I Am Worldwide, about network marketing. In order for us to acquire all those things, it takes time and patience. And of course, the resistance to change. It's so impossible to achieve something that we've never achieved before if we are not going to change something now. According to Einstein, if you're familiar with this, insanity is doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. So imagine, we cannot expect a different result if we're doing the same things over and over again. That's why we need to change. Okay? That's why it's very important that you have this kind of attitude, the yes mentor attitude. So this one, the basic, what do you call this? Basic routines that you could follow. I'm not sure if you could follow this, but I think your team has this daily mentorings. You have to attend that. You have to attend, if you have a day and night mentorings. I'm not sure with your schedule, but the point is you have to attend those meetings, those Zoom meetings. Imagine you don't need to go to that place in order for you to learn. We used to go to places in order for us to teach and in order for people to learn. We need to ride an airplane in order for us to learn or to teach. Now, you just need a laptop, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So it's very easy. So the idea here is that you need to equip yourself fast. The idea here is for you to learn the business fast in order for you to start it. Okay? So now, again, in starting or building a team, it has to start to yourself. So the next thing is, of course, you need someone under your organization. So you need to refer or sponsor or share the business. It's up to you if how do you want it to be called. But the point is you have to share the business. If you will not share the business, you can't create a team. it's like in any other businesses. Okay, for example, if I would put up my own restaurant. If I will put up my own restaurant, I will need to hire a chef, security guard, a manager, a cashier, a waiter, a janitor. So that's one kind of inviting. That's one kind of growing your organization. But the difference is that they are not commission based. They will never earn the same amount that you earn. It's their income would be fixed. Do you understand? But in network marketing, in I Am Worldwide, if you will grow your organization, it's a two-way process. And at the same time, both ways, you will learn it, from each other, you will help each other, and at the same time, what you get, the person whom you sponsored will also get. It's not limited. But again, you're growing your organization. The secret to any business is growing their organization. The more employees, the bigger the company. In I Am Worldwide or in network marketing, the bigger the organization, the bigger the income. So we have to sponsor. Okay? So in sponsoring, there's a different training in that. So we have to sponsor. You have to have your own DRs to actually start the business. Okay? And you're not just looking to be a mover. You're not just looking to have just for you. You're not just looking to be a maker. You're creating a core team. You're finding those people who has the same vision as yours. So, yeah, there's strength in numbers. Meaning to say, you have to invite a lot of people in order for you to find those right persons. And it's actually not hard to invite. There's a lot of network marketing all around the globe. Do you agree? There's a lot of network marketing companies. Not just 100, 200, 1,000. There are many. So basically, a lot of people or millions of people are joining network marketing on a daily basis. So we just need to find those people who wants to join this kind of opportunity as well. It just so happened that there's no mark, there's no X like in their forehead. Oh, that person will join network marketing. You wouldn't know unless you will invite them. You wouldn't know unless you will share the business to them. So you have to sponsor. Okay? And sponsoring is a continuous process. Okay? Are you guys learning? So, there's a big difference between a salesman and a network builder. In a salesman, after you sold the car, transaction is finished. In a network builder, in a network marketing builder, when the person joins you, you are now business partners. Okay? And of course, a lot of people says this. I want convincing powers. I'm not good in that kind of career because I don't have convincing powers. I don't have the confidence. Well, if you want convincing powers, the number one secret is that you have to believe 100% to what you are saying and what you are doing. You have to believe in this career. It's very hard to convince someone if you yourself is not convinced. Do you agree? So you have to have 100% belief. Okay? And of course, experience. Through experience, you will learn. Okay? So in sponsoring, of course, a lot of people wants to sponsor. A lot of people wants to have a lot of DR so they can hit the just for use and rank ups, etc. Etc. Dumami din etc. Sorry. So what are the struggles? So struggles, of course, is low skill set. And then low skill set means, like for me, for example, when I was starting and doing this business, it's very hard for me to communicate, even in Tagalog. So I have a very low skill set when I was starting. I was a fresh graduate back then of a fine arts. course. So it's very difficult for me to communicate with people back then. So if you have a very low skill set, meaning you don't have a sales skills, you have you must have a patience at least. Patience to who? Patience to yourself. Patience that you need time to learn. You need time to adjust. So that's your patience for yourself. And of course, in sponsoring, discouragement is normal. A lot of people will reject you. A lot of people will some people will say bad things about what we are doing. But if you have the knowledge and you
Huh?
have that confidence, you will not be discouraged. So you need to understand that discouragement is a part of this business. And rejection is part of this business, and you must not be discouraged. Let me repeat that. Rejection is part of this business, and you should not be discouraged. Okay? So, time will come, your skill set will go high, and it will be easy for you to sponsor people. Time will come if you have that patience to grow yourself. Okay? Accept mistakes, failures as part of the learning process. That's normal. Again, it takes time for us to learn and master a certain skill. It takes years in order for us to master a certain skill. Imagine a chef. A chef needs not only a 4-year course. After his 4-year course, he needs experience, a lot of experience. And the more experienced the chef is, the how do you call that? The tastier the food gets. Am I hungry? No, I'm not. Are you guys hungry? What time is it now? Well, from where you are. So it's 2:48 here. Okay. So the second part is mentoring. We're hungry for learning. So the second part is mentoring. If you sponsor someone, again, we're different from salespeople. Salespeople, after you sold them something, the business transaction is finished. In network marketing, when someone get a package from you, the business starts or the business begins. So meaning to say, we need to mentor, we need to teach those people who joins under our organization. Okay, so let me bring out all the slides. Okay, so we need to teach them. What do we need to teach them? We need to teach them everything that we've learned. We cannot assume that, oh, I think this person is already good. He has confidence. I think he can already do it. Okay, let him talk. Let him close the deal. No, you wouldn't do it like that. You need to do it one step at a time. So in mentoring, you have to remember this three step, okay? Number 1, I do it. It's very basic. Number 2, you do it. Number 3, you do it with someone else. Okay? That's the process in mentoring. It should be always you first. You have to teach the people under your organization. Okay? So they have to see it from you. Okay? So again, those 3 steps, I do it. Second step, you do it, and then I will watch, of course. And then third step, you do it with someone else. That's the process of mentoring. So that's applicable if you are inviting or prospecting. That's applicable if you are having a business presentation, closing a deal, training, mentoring them one by one. So even handling the team. You should show the leaders under your organization how you talk to your leaders as well. So that's mentoring. It's like passing on. Okay? Passing on everything that you are. Take note, not just the skills. It's like passing on everything that you are. That's why it's called mentoring. Mentor, not just trainer, coach. I think mentor is something or someone personal, right? A mentor is someone who is close to you. Whom a mentor is someone who knows you inside out, who knows your weakness and strengths. So that's how you should be to your leaders. You should know your leaders, their strengths and weaknesses in order for you to properly mentor them. Okay? And you have to give time. You have to give time to know these people. What we're doing right now is not mentoring. This is sharing. Sharing my experience. This is training. Okay? But it's not mentoring. Okay? So your mentor is your this if it's your direct sponsor, if it's he's still active, that's your mentor, the one who handles you every day. Okay, that's your mentor. So being a mentor is hard because you have to give a part of yourself to that person who joined under your organization. Do you agree? What one downline of mine, I've learned this from her. She's a nurse, and she told the team that it has to be not only mentoring but friendship. Friend. So friendship, meaning to say, if you want to build an organization, those people under your organization should be your friends, not just business partners. Would you agree with me if I would say to you that it's easier to work if the people around you are your friends? You wouldn't actually feel that you're working, right? You wouldn't actually feel that you're working. So that's how it should be. If you already have, or if you already found those people, your core team, you have to be friends with them. Okay? Because they will be with you forever through thick and thin. Okay? They will be the persons who will stick with you no matter what. And of course, they will be those persons who will also enjoy when the reaping of success comes. So that's how deep mentoring is. It's giving a part of yourself to that person. That's why it's very heartbreaking if that person quits. Can everybody type in, I will not quit? Imagine you can earn that money back. That money that you invested in IM Worldwide, you can earn that. But the time that your mentor gave to you, he will never get it back. Okay? So that's how mentoring is. So thank you for those people who commented. Okay. So now, let's go back. So what are the struggles? Again, the struggles in mentoring part is the communication skills, patience. So a while ago, the struggle in communication skills is your communication skills when you're closing a deal. In mentoring, the struggle in communication skills is the handling of people. We need to understand that there's a lot of personalities. So we need to adjust for every person that we talk to. So again, a while ago, the struggle about communication skills is the selling part, the sales communications. Now in mentoring, the struggle in communication skills is the ability to adapt, the ability to connect with that person. So we need to grow that. We need to learn about that, the ability to talk to correct your leader without hurting that leader. So that's the struggle most of the time because we want to correct our leader, but then we're having a hard time communicating. So that's one of the greatest struggles when mentoring. And patience. A while ago, patience about yourself. This time, patience to the person that you are mentoring. You should not give up on a person no matter how slow. Okay? No matter how slow. If he's giving time to learn the business, give time to that person. That person might be your key person in this business. Okay? So you must have the patience to teach. You must have the patience to share every information that you have learned from your mentor and to other mentors as well. So, in order for you to make that easier, it's very simple. You have to be compassionate. You have to be compassionate. You should love what you do. Meaning to say, if you genuinely want your leader to become successful, it will not be hard for you to teach that person. If you genuinely want your leader to become successful, you will have a long thread of patience in teaching that person. Do you agree? Like my mentor, too much patient from Mentor Gemma. So lastly, the struggle here is the absence of initiative. There you go. Sometimes because we have mentors and sometimes our mentors are too kind, these mentors automatically teaches all the people under our organization. And the disadvantage of that is that we are being robbed out of our chance to learn. But that's not your mentor's fault if you don't have the initiative to move forward and be a mentor. So here in our slide, I want you to understand that every one of us is a mentor in this business. Do you agree? Every one of us is a mentor in this business. You don't have a choice. Someone else's life depends on you. Imagine that. So you need to really understand how this business works. Because if you don't have the enough knowledge in this business, basically your team will not succeed. Your team will be weak. So you must have that initiative and mindset that every one of us is a mentor. Okay? So when you're mentoring the people under your organization, the key to this is duplication. Duplication. Everything that you know, every skill that you know, he has to know as well. Okay? So you will not stop mentoring until delegated. Ibig sabihin, meaning to say you will not stop teaching that person until you see that the person can already do what you can do. So again, that's the three process. So I do it, you watch, and you do it, I watch, and you do it with someone else. Okay, so that's mentoring. It takes time. Okay, then a lot of you thinks that okay, I've already sponsored one or two people, I've already mentored them. Okay, it's enough. I think I can grow my organization already because I will go deep. It's not enough that you will go deep. Go deep meaning to say mover maker. We need to also go wide. Meaning to say with go wide, we need to keep on sponsoring. We need to keep on referring and sharing to a lot of people, and we also need to keep on teaching. We need to keep on duplicating. We need to keep on creating clones of us. Are you familiar with Matrix? Have you seen that movie? Matrix. So in Matrix, the evil one, I forgot the name of the evil one there. They're like this background in my PowerPoint, like an AI. They have a lot of duplicates, meaning to say if one died, it's okay because There will be a lot of spares, but in this business, don't worry, we will not die, but some people will quit. Okay, so we need to have a lot of sponsors or direct referrals rather. We need to have a lot of direct referrals and a lot of people that we can mentor and create a lot of duplicates of us. Just in case, just in case that if you sponsored the 10 people, just in case 5 people quit, it's all right. You still have 5 people left. Okay, do you understand? So we need to keep on sponsoring. Okay, so remember, you're building a team of different personalities. So in mentoring, you have to adjust. You have to adjust to different kinds of people. Some other mentors, attitude is like this. Some other mentors just goes on with the flow. Like for example, mentor, let's have an IBP. Mentor, I think we cannot hit that. Okay, so some other mentors just go on with the flow. But some other mentors, okay, we have to be sapphire. You have to be sapphire. You have to be ganito. So that's too bossy. So which one is right? The correct mentor is someone with a plan and action timeline. Okay? A plan, a strategy, and action timeline. Okay? So many had mistaken MLM as selling or online selling. But nope, that's just 1%. Selling is just 1%. It's the easiest part. Network marketing builds people up and changes lives for the better. Okay? So we don't stop once the person already got a package from us. We start once a person gets a package from us. Okay? So now, on to the number 3. This is just 4 steps. Okay? So on to the number 3. Establishing. So this is a comic of a king and queen. It's actually a comedy. You're thinking of establishing a department of education that's just looking for trouble. So basically, in other careers, they don't want other people to have that spotlight. They don't want their under their organization to be recognized. But in network marketing, it's different. You have to give the spotlight to the people under your organization. You have to grow them in order for them to be established. It's like giving the floor. Okay? It's their time to shine. When you have this, for example, so we go back, in sponsoring, you will find your core. Once you've found your core, you need to mentor these people. Okay? Once you've mentored these people, you need to give them the chance to handle their teams. Okay? You have to give them the spotlight. You have to give them the credit of their team. And this is the part where we create leaders. Okay? And we need leaders. We need to create leaders. So of all those DRs you have, those whom you've mentored, time will come that you have to set them free and fly on their own to fully spread their wings. That's how establishing is. Are you familiar with an eagle? If an eagle has a baby eagle, what do you call the baby eagle? Eaglets. No, I'm just joking. I don't really know. What do you call the baby eagles? So so if you know the mother eagle, okay, you're from Eagles Alliance Worldwide, so I think you know this. so so the mother eagle, in order for her to teach the young ones, okay, let's not call them eaglets. Okay. So in order to teach them, they need to actually how do you call that? Um, they need to let them fall from the mountains. Okay? So I can't explain it. Wait. Can you help me? Yeah, there you go. They need to drop it. Yes. Thank you for that, mentor Anne. You're really an eagle, you know. I'm not an eaglet. Time and eagle. So you need to drop it. They need to drop those little eagles in order for them to learn. Imagine that kind of risk from a mother. You need to drop your kid in order for that kid to learn to swim. Something like that. I think that's bajaws. If you're familiar with Philippine culture, the bajaws, they need to, um, if that baby is worthy of living to be a bajaw, that baby has to swim. Okay? So that's how it is. So with us, it's like that. Okay? We have to set our leaders free. Okay? Not right away. That's why I wrote here that after, okay? After you've mentored the person. Okay? After you have mentored the person, you have to set them free and let them handle their own teams. Let them handle their people so they will learn, they will grow. They would also feel, I'm a leader. Okay? But of course, it depends upon the drive of that person. Because some other people wants to be independent ASAP. Some other people, according to Wikipedia, okay. Yeah, thank you. So some other people don't want to be left alone right away. Some other people wants their mentor to be right by their sides all the time. But we can't do the thing. We cannot do that. You have to let go, okay? You have to spread they have to spread their wings. So right now, if you have a mentor and that mentor is kind of pushing you away from themselves, don't get mad. Don't get mad because from there you will learn. From there you will grow. From there you will learn how to do things on your own. For example, another example, in USA or United States or even in Canada actually, once you've reached the age of 14, 15 years old, you're already allowed to work, right? You're already allowed to have part-time jobs. And in US, if you are 18 years old, you need to have your own place. 16 years old. But here in the Philippines, sometimes the sons and daughters already have a family but still they live with their parents. And what's the disadvantage of that? There's advantage and disadvantages, okay? So the advantage is that the little ones grows to know their grandma and grandpa and they're close. But the disadvantage of that is the independency. They're very dependent to their parents. So it's the same thing here in building your organization. The goal is to make that DR of yours, to make that leader of yours become independent. That's why what we are called independent distributors. Right? We're not called dependent distributors to our mentor. We're called independent distributors. So that's our goal. Okay? So the process is sponsoring, mentoring, and then establishing that person to become independent, establishing that person to learn and to also do the things that you can do. That's your goal. Your goal is to create a duplicate of yourself. Your goal is to create a lot of independent distributors under your organization. Because once they join, they're still dependent distributors. But our goal is to make them independent leaders. Okay? Not just an ordinary distributor, independent leaders. Okay? So there's a lot of different kinds of independent distributors. It may be a professional, a student, a family person, or a young professional. And most of the time, it depends. Their dependency on you depends on their character and their background. So you have to check when to let go that leader. Okay? So the last is the fourth one, which is sustaining. So as you can see here in my PowerPoint, he or she has a lot of duplicates under his organization. Can you see the resemblance here in this part? For example, oh, there. They all look alike here as well. So these are four core groups. Okay? So can you see the resemblance? So what's my point? That's what you need to do. We need to create a lot of duplicates under our organization. And in that process, we need to do the sponsoring, mentoring, and establishing. In sustaining, the idea is that you have given the leadership of her team to her or to him. And then, from time to time, you have to check what's going on. It may be once a month, once a week. It's up to you. It's actually up to that person's growth. Okay? So you have to check from time to time, oh, how's your team doing? How's your activities? How's your core team? Because that person has to have a core team as well. How's your performance? How's the performance of your core team? What are your tasks every day? Yes, cloning. That's right. That's duplication, cloning. So that's the idea of sustaining. Now, when you sustain, it doesn't mean that you stop sponsoring. When you sustain, it doesn't mean that you stop mentoring. And of course, establishing. You can be in different levels, in different persons, all at the same time. If you have DR A, B, C, and D, for example, you can be sustaining in mentor D, you can be mentoring in mentor B, and so on. So that's why it's very important that you have a lot of sponsors. Because if you have a lot of sponsors, there will be a lot of people that you can mentor. And if there's a lot of people that you can mentor, there's a lot of people that you can clone. Yes. There's a lot of people that you can establish to become a leader. There's a lot of people that you can establish to become a top earner. There's a lot of people that will become successful in your organization. That's sustaining. And you don't need to think about your income. You don't need to think about what's in it for you. Because that's already automatic if you do this steps rather. Okay? So, in sustaining, you already have a core team. Okay? So, big network, equivalent to big income, and in order for you to get big dreams. So, you must need to have a core team. And your goal and our goal is to create our core teams to become millionaires. Our goal is to help our core teams to become equipped and successful in this business. Okay? So, to summarize, there. So, you need to understand what will happen to you if you will take I Am Worldwide seriously. So, that's why you will not quit. And then, learn, of course. Learn the business so you can mentor. If you will not learn how to do the business, you cannot proceed to this next part. Even if you'll have a lot of sponsors, it doesn't make a difference if you will not teach them. So you have to mentor, you have to create clones, you have to create duplicates of you. Okay? Until they can already do what you can do. And help them establish their own team. Help them to become a leader. Okay, that's the thing. Help them to become a successful leader. And once they've become a successful leader, you just need to sustain their actions, their activities. And there you go. This is the formula for millionaire mentorship. It's very simple. It's a 4-step process. It's very simple that we have to do over and over and over again. Okay? So that's just it. This is way back pa. So it's not um, updated. Okay, so I hope you learn a lot from what I've shared to you now. And do you have questions?
Mentors, can we kindly open our camera? I know everyone is, intently listening. That's why.